Hey, welcome back. Another day, another vlog. It's fine. Monday night. Monday night? It is Monday night. 2 weeks, you tend to forget a little bit about where we are and what I'm doing. Smoke all the time. Look forward to a little bit of food. So I'm going to get through today the news. Now, before the news, new videos up. Pretty happy how it come out. Looks like a few people have sort of looked at it at the moment, so that's pretty cool. No negatives, so that's good. So hopefully, I guess no comments is good comments, so that's, I guess, positive. So it's had a fair few views since I put it up this morning and going well. I was pretty happy with it. I love the lens. That Sigma 16mm is fantastic. As I said in the video, go check out the review. I'll chuck a link down below or up one of these corners so you can go and check it out. Come up really good. It's a really nice lens. It's still on special. That's what I did want to tell you tonight. If you go on eBay, the link that I've put in that video down below, if you hit that, it's still on sale. If you're an eBay Plus member, it's still only going to be like instead of $600, it's going to be $450, I think. It was the price. So definitely go check that out. If you're looking at one and you've got an M series and you want a wide angle autofocus, now is the time to buy it. You won't get it any cheaper. It's only been out since the start of November, so it's crazy that you can get it at that price at the moment. So, and definitely worth it. If I reiterate what I've already put in the video, definitely check it out. Cool. So yeah, very happy again. I seem to be getting a little bit better and better with each video. The more I do, as in life, the more you do, the better you get. And yeah, still enjoying it. It's really, really fun to do, and I like being able to I'm trying different things, trying different lighting and stuff at the moment, trying to work out how all that works in, and I'm getting there. Hopefully, if you any tips or tricks, let me know. Anyone to go and watch or learn from, that's always good. I can go and watch and learn on YouTube. If anyone you can suggest that I go and check out, definitely let us know below. That'd be awesome. Always into learning some stuff, as well as that Udemy training I'm doing, so that's really good too. That's been quite handy. Now, big news, some really good movies coming out at the moment, and another good one, another two good ones. There's Wonder Woman's coming out, and that's not till June the 5th, 2020. Looks really good. She did a fantastic job in the first one. It was a really good flick. I loved it. The trailer is out, and it's a little bit confusing because Steve, the one she was in love with, that died in the Germany, he had to go up in the plane that blew up. I don't know why. Well, yeah, watch the trailer, but he's in the trailer, so it's not really much of a let you off on something on a secret. But he's in the trailer for most of the trailer, so I don't know how to survive. So unless somehow they're going to try and say he jumped out of a parachute, but he's exactly the same age too. So some sort of time warp or time travel or something has happened. But it's in '84 too, so it's not Infinity Gauntlet time where they work out how to get back in time with the thing. So yeah, a little bit confusing on that. I'm sure we'll hear more about that because it opens up a lot to happen, I guess, in that series. Especially its DC side, it's not a Marvel side, so it's a little bit tricky in that regards. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It does look good, heaps of action. It's got the 1980s feel to it. It's called 1984. It's very sort of cool. I grew up in that. I was a teenager in the 80s, so apart from being an old bloke now, it's pretty cool. And you can see a bit of stuff there, dudes doing breakdancing and bits and pieces like that, I do remember doing that at school. You used to get a big piece of card box, an old box, roll around on the ground in the primary school, and we used to still do back spinning and head spinning and all that. I was pretty average. I could do the head spin, but the back spin I wasn't good enough. It's probably because I was a little fatty then, but you get that. But yeah, it sort of did bring back a couple of memories. It was pretty funny, so yeah, I can't wait to see the movie. I think it's sort of, I wonder if they've got a little bit of a feel of that. They've gone that 4, because when 4 did that Planet one, that comedic one with the New Zealand director, was sort of had that little bit of an 80s feel to it. I wonder if the director's trying to pull a little bit of that magic out of that put into this as well. So yeah, very different for DC. I guess a little bit of sort of comedy. They're normally a little bit darker, the DC ones. Now, the only other one I did that is coming out is Ryan Reynolds. Big fan of his. He does some fantastic work. I even enjoyed Green Lantern. No one else did, but I didn't mind it. I thought I was alright. I was a big fan of Green Lantern when I was growing up. Now he's got another one out. I think it's called New Guy or something. It's basically, he's a character. He's a good guy. I think it's the good guy. He's a good guy in a computer game. He doesn't realise he's in a game until every day happens. He's a bank teller and all these baddies come in and steal the money every day, and next minute he gets these glasses off one of the bad guys and can see everything, and has a epiphany and realises he's in a game and he doesn't want to be the good guy anymore. So yeah, a little bit different. I'm not sure if it's based on anything as such, but looks pretty cool, something different, which is always good. And with him in it, it's bound to be a good movie. It'd be very hard for him to make something stuff up or stink. I've loved him since Two Guys and a Pizza. When he started, that was, so he's a pretty cool actor, and looks like a bit of fun, and definitely worth going to check out the movies. That should be out early in 2022. I didn't get the exact date for that, my apologies. Now, some sad news. New Zealand volcano, pretty distressing. Only happened today in New Zealand, off White Island, in the Bay of Plenty. There's 5 dead so far. A volcano which was last week raised to level 2, which is the highest level before eruption. For some reason, one of a ship carrying passengers has let a tour group go on. They initially thought there was 100 people. They've narrowed down, there's 50 people possibly injured and missing. There's at least 5 dead from the eruption. 15,000 kilometres high. The dust cloud's gone. Sorry guys, I'll just turn this light down. So pretty scary, lots of burning injuries and burns and stuff, and that's terrible. I've had a really bad burn, I won't say where, but it's the horriblest thing ever. I can definitely empathise with those people. That is just no fun at all. It's the most evilest pain in ever. I've done blown my knee out twice, and it's got nothing on a burn. So yeah, very, very scary. Now, it's very strange that they're still trying to find, obviously with the ash cloud above the volcano island, they can't get in there with helicopters and stuff, so they're trying to work out when they can get in with boats and bits and pieces to try and find these people that are missing. So not good. Thoughts with the families of anyone that's over there. There's a fair few Australians that were on the cruise that have gone onto the island. Thoughts with any family and friends that I may have known through baseball or anything, or anyone over there that knows someone. I hope it's not someone. I hope we don't lose too many more. 5 people is definitely enough. It's a bit of a horrific sort of an accident, and it just I guess sometimes as humans we push the echelon of what we want to do and what we think's okay, and it's okay, we can go and do it. When you've got people telling you no, it's not okay, it's unsafe, it's at level 2. I don't know who's sort of made that decision. It's a little bit strange, but you just got to sometimes, just if it doesn't look right, probably just where sometimes we just go a little bit, we push that limit, I guess, a bit as humans, and sometimes it ends in a little bit of tragedy, and it's a terrible thing so close to home in Australia. So thoughts and prayers with all the guys in New Zealand and all the travellers that are actually injured and there with their families. On to a bit of golf action. Big Tiger Woods, everyone knows Tiger, most famous golfer on the planet for many, many years, for either good or bad. He's making a bit of a comeback. He's got the knee better, all that. He's now captain of the President's Cup, which is a pretty big deal. It's in Australia, it's in Melbourne, it's happening at the moment. Probably not the golf as such, but more so how they got there. Got to Australia. USA team flew from Mexico to Melbourne, and on a 777 Boeing private planes, the world's largest private plane. Now you got to hire it. It costs $50,000 an hour of travel, so 26 hours, roughly $1.2 million just to fly the USA golf team for the President's Cup to Australia to play. They're going to be these boys are making some serious dough. That is insane. Now it has its own private executive chef on board. I'll try and get some photos to put in the thumbnail. It's awesome. It's basically like first class, the whole of a 777 plane, a Boeing 777, all first class, which is just insane. It's called Crystal Airlines. It's got its own chef. It's got a lounge, bar, restaurant area. Just insane. But yeah, very cool. But anyway, that's about it from me. Not too much else going on in the world at the moment. A lot of tragedy today for us in Australia and New Zealand. Thoughts again with those people. We'll catch you all again tomorrow, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks for stopping by, and whether you're coming, going, or off to bed, we'll see you soon. Catch us. Ciao.